Oh, brew install node. Okay. You fucking kidding me? How many Node developers or how many people trying to break into Node looked at a tutorial on YouTube and it said brew install Node. So you coming into a new project and you come in and say some people have installed like their linters in the global space, which is per user global space, like npm install -g, and it could have been local and pinned to a project, but it's not. Someone installed it globally because it seems like installing the linter globally doesn't seem like that bad of an idea, but it's a horrible idea because the new guy or gal comes in and they go okay, and they get the project and they download it from Git, and then or GitHub or whatever your Harbor Freight version of GitHub that you're using are in your enterprise, Bitbucket, what have you. And you run npm dev install, and you run dev, and it brings up, say it's a website, or web app, brings up a little server. One, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Works on my machine. When I do it, it works. Well, it's probably because you've got some dependency up at the global scope that didn't make it, or that isn't in the repository. So when a new person comes on, they don't have that tool, then it won't run on their machine. Now, how are you going to get that to run on the server? Like, are you going to go in obviously, you know where this is going. But then the other thing is Revert wars. Oh, I got this version of lint, and and it wants me to do this, and then you submit a pull request, and it just like clobbers everyone's changes. It reminds me of like the resharper Revert wars. It's like I ran resharper on it, and it's like don't submit that. And it's not just Node. I mean, I learned this a long time ago on Ruby. And you go there, it's like just install Ruby like this, and you install it, and then you find out, oh, I should have installed a version manager. Well, it's 2025, and people still, if you still click on a tutorial, it's like, here's how you install Node. Go to nodejs.org and download a package and run it. There, you got Node. Like, what good is that doing anyone other than like a high school student? I mean, that's. Then you go into a project and you don't understand version managers because no one ever taught you about it, and then the dev team's like, "What? You don't know?" I mean, there's a reason I've gotten so into developer experience, and it's because this stuff is ridiculous, and we shouldn't be subjecting anyone of any level. We shouldn't be subjecting veterans to people who don't know this because of all the dumb tutorials on YouTube. We shouldn't be subjecting young developers, or not even young developers. Fuck it, like a 45-year-old developer who just is coming over from Java and Oracle, and they're like, oh well, let's I'm going to work on this Python app, because and you don't know about package managers. So I'm going to make a new video series. Well, it's got bootstrap your Mac, or bootstrap your dev box. I'll probably call it bootstrap your dev box, but are going to be bite-sized, and they're going to just tackle some of these things bit by bit. I'm going to talk about scopes. I'm going to talk about version managers. I'm going to talk about like which things do you install homebrew versus the curl bash script versus a package. I'm going to discuss it. I'm not telling anyone anything. I'm discussing this stuff. I'm pointing out sane opportunities. I'm not preaching anything. I'm having a conversation. Yeah, so that's what Bootstrap Your Dev Box is going to be about. And here's a link to the Bootstrap Your Dev Box playlist right here. Peace. Full stack drip.
Full stack drip, yeah, you know the drill. It's a vibe, yeah, no.